"Daddy, please help her." The little girl's whisper cut through the night like a blade, soft but sharp enough to stop a man mid-step. If you're here for stories that grip your heart and don't let go, make sure you like this video and subscribe now, because what you're about to hear is a reminder that real heroes don't wear capes, they carry scars. The rain had just started when Mark Carter tightened his jacket and reached for his daughter's hand. 8-year-old Lily walked close to him, her small fingers wrapped around his like she still needed reassurance that he wouldn't disappear. Mark was used to that. Ever since her mother died 3 years earlier, Lily slept with one eye open and trusted the world with only half her heart. Mark blamed himself, even though everyone said it wasn't his fault. Some wounds never cared about logic. To the outside world, Mark was just another single dad trying to make ends meet. He worked long hours as a dock supervisor near the old industrial district, kept his head down, paid his bills on time, and avoided attention. Nobody there knew that he once wore a different uniform, that he had served in places the news never named, that silence and discipline were once his daily bread. He had buried that life the same day he buried his wife. They were walking home from a late tutoring session when Lily suddenly stopped. Her grip tightened. Her eyes, usually bright and curious, were locked on something ahead. Across the street, under a flickering streetlight, a young woman was being cornered by 5 men. Their laughter was loud, ugly, soaked in alcohol and entitlement. One of them grabbed her wrist. Another blocked her path. She struggled, her voice breaking as she begged them to let her go. Mark's instinct flared before his thoughts caught up. His body remembered what his mind tried to forget. "Daddy," Lily whispered, her voice trembling. "Please help her." Mark scanned the scene in a fraction of a second. 5 men. Close quarters. No visible weapons, but that meant nothing. The police station was 15 minutes away. 15 minutes was a lifetime. He knelt in front of Lily, meeting her eyes. "Sweetheart," he said calmly, "I need you to stand right here by that store door. Don't move. Don't make a sound. No matter what happens, you stay put. Okay." Her lip quivered, but she nodded. Mark stood up and took a breath he hadn't taken in years. "Hey," he called out, his voice steady, almost bored. She said no. The men turned, surprised. One of them laughed. "This ain't your business, old man." Mark stepped closer. "It is now." The first punch came fast, wild, driven by ego. Mark slipped it like muscle memory guiding him, grabbed the man's arm, twisted, and dropped him to the wet pavement with a sharp crack that echoed down the street. The laughter stopped. The second man rushed him from the side. Mark ducked, drove an elbow into his ribs, then swept his legs out from under him. The third tried to grab Mark from behind, but Mark pivoted, slammed his head back, and followed with a precise strike to the throat that dropped him gasping. The fourth and fifth hesitated, fear finally breaking through their bravado. One pulled out a knife. Mark's eyes hardened. He closed the distance before the blade could fully rise, disarmed him with a brutal efficiency that left the man screaming on the ground. The last one turned to run.